Hello, I am Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5's Korea. So the main goal today is to get to robotics and maybe even start building Hubble. Until we get there, we won't really have that much to do unless someone declares war on us. But once we are done with Hubble finally and get those two free engineers, that should speed things up a lot, and then we'll finally be able to get to the tags that we need for the spaceship. So let's try to play a little bit faster now. We still have some buildings that we want to build. Let's focus on those. How does it look like with our unit cap? Unit cap seems to be fine. We are not fighting anyone. Hopefully it stays that way, but I have a feeling Persia is gonna declare again soon, and it's not gonna be like one last war. I think like two more wars, probably like two more wars with Persia are to be expected. Okay, what do you want? Coal? Nope, I'm gonna keep my coal. Pakal declared on Isabella. Well, he's actually ahead of her. And you have 52. I need Isabella to stay strong, because if anybody is gonna keep Persia busy, then it's her. So I'm not too happy about that war. Let's see. What do you want to work now? Jungle looks good. How long until we get the great work of music? 11 turns. I don't think we have to work another musician slot. Well, we do have two workers. Okay, fine. I'll actually lock both these tiles. Gives extra science, extra production, so probably two most important yields right now. Are there any buildings that would still give us a specialist slot that would be useful? I don't think so. Okay, next. So we will have to start saving up money. Actually, we have two more upgrades, so let's do that. And then we save money until we get to spaceship, probably. No, I don't want open borders. Come on. So that's one, and we need 500 more, 400 more for this one, so 3 turns, let's say. I finished nuclear plant, so that should be a decent production boost. The problem now is that the whole world is basically fighting, so it takes forever to process turns, and I can't really do anything about that. Except embassy, sure. Oh, by the way, our capital wants crab. Can we buy it from someone? I'm just curious. Resource available, Venice. I guess that's gonna be an insane price. Yep, that's not gonna happen. Okay, what about the artist? Can we swap, optimize? How much time can we get? 24 turns, so that's probably gonna be like 55 turns or something with all the bonuses that we have. Let's see, how long until we get the musician? Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for the musician, and that may give us a few extra turns. We still have 15 turns for the golden age, and actually then we started like 2.5 natural golden ages with the points that we have right now. So we probably don't have to worry about golden ages until the end of the game. How long until we get another artist, by the way? 54 turns. We don't really need the great work, so I'm gonna keep this artist just in case, but I think it would be even safe to just get the great work from him. Fortify, next. Are we working on after Bletchley Park? Recycling center, Bletchley Park levels up our spies. I may send one spy to Darius once we are done with Bletchley. No. You can see that using spies in city-states is quite effective. We somehow managed to get 3 alliances. And I didn't invest anything into that. It's just spies. So it's not like I'm wasting a resource by using spies in city-states. And we have 3 alliances, then 1 alliance for the Maya, 1 for Spain, and then there are no other alliances. So somehow we are winning this war over city-state influence. And when I send those spies like away from those city-states, I'm gonna start losing influence because rigging election is really strong tool. How many spies do we have? 1, 2, 3. Oh, too many. 4, 5, 6, 7. Thinking if I could afford to send 1 to Darius's capital, do some damage there. Oh, what did we get? A free battleship? Problem is the battleship is ranged. Wait, let me check something. Oh, battleships, excuse me, need iron. For some reason I thought that battleships need oil. Fine, I'll just keep it. We'll go for, I think, targeting. Don't need sentry. Let's go targeting 2, and I think movement might be quite important. Okay. Fortify. Next. Oh, we have 10,000 fate. How much do we need for scientists? I think it might be pretty close. No, still 1,500 more. But that's gonna be 1 extra scientist that's gonna speed things up quite a bit. Come on, these turns take so long. Is there anyone who is not at war? No. Actually, Enrico is not fighting anyone, but he has 1 city. So that doesn't really count. Coming session. Sanction Perseus from us. Enact Sphere of Influence from Kathmandu. Oh, sanction Korea! Hello, and I guess that's Darius proposing that. No, it's this idiot! Can someone please kill him? Who's nearby? The Inca. Would you please declare war on Enrico? No. Spain. Why can't I ask for that? Doesn't say anything. We should have an embassy. Okay, whatever. Guess I'll just try to prevent that. We have quite a few votes. That it's possible that the Inca might actually help us. We are following the same ideology. It's not impossible. Well, what happens when we get sanctioned? I don't think that will be the end of the world. We can still trade with city-states. Well, okay. Darius has made peace with Caesar. Okay. So Caesar didn't lose that much. He lost one city, but that city was basically impossible to defend. So no surprise there. Now the question is, what's Darius gonna do? How many tags do we have, by the way? 67, so we are 14 tags ahead of him. That one last upgrade, and let's check demographics. So we are strongest right now. I hope we are like scary enough that he will ignore us. I could maybe... Come on. Isabella is plotting against me. Well, it's not a big surprise. Scientist. Yep, let's do it this way. Make sure I don't forget. I want that scientist as soon as possible. Fortify. Next. Let's see. If we see Persian units around our border, that will be a clear sign of Darius's intentions. But so far, he's just moving units back from Roman cities, I would say. If he doesn't declare it, it's gonna make this game so much easier. Oh, everybody's denouncing us. Great. There's Bletchley Park, so once again, free research lab, don't care. All scientists gain extra science, and that's at least something. 2 additional spies. Actually, I forgot about the part where it gives more spies. Immune to failure, advanced actions.
The more we elaborate.
Okay, I hope he can pop this the merchant before someone declares. We really want the money. And let's see. Any city-states that we care about. We have spy in Buenos Aires. Look at that, we lost quite a few alliances somehow. We should get that back. We'll send both spies to Persia. We just try to do as much damage as possible, but those cities really have very low potential, so I'm not sure if he can do anything even. Let's say. One thief, one spy, and we'll see what happens. Okay, next we want to queue up. Oh, the CN Tower only takes 3 turns to finish. What the hell? How much production do we have? It's 800 per turn. Holy crap, that's a lot of production. Let's finish the recycling center first, just in case we lose more alliances. I want to have my own source of aluminum. And then strategic defense, probably. I think I'll even have to build stadium at one point. Actually, wait. This is what I want. Let's check our influence. No, that's not enough. Never mind. We basically have to get the science victory or we are screwed. And I'm afraid that the problem might be a lack of aluminum. You lose all the alliances and the strategic resources we are getting from city-states. You might be in trouble. Recycling center only gives 2 aluminum. "14 turns for robotics, 5 turns to get the scientist." Come on, come on. We have an engineer that we can pop for Hubble to speed things up. Oh, this gives science, so let's go for more science. It might be time. Get the worker. Just get the mine. Now let's do this without workers. See if we can finish a game without a single worker. It really depends on the Inca, what they're gonna do. I can fight Enrico with his 9 votes. That's fine. I think you're gonna get sanctioned. Oh, this is all we can do, so let's see. We might get lucky. Next. Isabella has made peace with Caesar. Okay, so the world is like calming down a little bit. Yep, we got sanctioned. Oh, okay, so the Inca voted for. Okay. Even if I tried to sanction Persia, accepted the fact that I will get sanctioned, I still wouldn't be able to pass it. Never mind. Let's try again. We'll just send our cargo ships to city-states. It's still at least some gold. Problem is, this will expose our trade routes once someone declares. We'll lose all the cargo ships basically immediately. Okay, let's keep this one. It's gonna make him really mad, but if he wants to declare, he's gonna declare anyway. I don't think that this is gonna make like enough of a difference. That was a lot of food and some influence that might be useful. Actually, I had 2 quests? Okay. Fine. I will get that worker. Because we really could use some mines. I didn't expect that we would be able to grow this much. Oh, they're working. Yeah, the forest will have to do for now. And how are our spies doing? That's our strongest tool right now. 7 turns. How many alliances? 1 alliance and 5 friendships. Okay, there's CN Tower, so +1 population and happiness. Gold from great works that might be important. Look at the tourism. That was what? It was like 600 tourism from one wonder or something. Actually, we also got the broadcast tower, so that gave us a little bit as well. And somehow we still have 200 gold. Excuse me. Somehow we still have 200 gold per turn. Let me grab a drink quickly. So, the sanction wasn't that bad. Next. Now we finally get that scientist. Okay, worker. Mines first. Let's start here. Russia has global monopoly on coal, on oil, on everything. Okay, good for them. Next. It took a little bit longer than I thought to get the scientist. So I didn't speed up the robotics that much. How the hell did Venice get strategic monopoly on coal when they have one city? Can't steal. Okay, do we have text queued up? We do.
1. A robot may not injure a human being or through inaction allow a
How long is Hubble gonna take? 9 turns. The strategic defense system can still wait. No one has access to nukes, so we can work on Hubble first. 2700 production was only enough to get 3 turns. Wow. So wonders are really getting expensive. Next. Let me read Hubble again. It's not every day that I build this one there. Free spaceship factory. 25% production for spaceship parts, 2 scientists. The spaceship factory buffs up science a lot, is important.
the root of the
Problem is that it requires aluminum. Hopefully it won't be a problem. Next. And now probably everyone on the map denounced us. Maybe except Pachakuti, because we are following the same ideology. There's Golden Age, 33 turns for the natural one, and yeah, we have more than enough for another one. Actually, I should probably work some specialists. I just realized that as Korea, the yields from specialists are pretty damn good. I just learned that you are largely to blame for the failure of our proposal. Dude. I don't know what you're smoking, but it has to be good. I mean... he's crazy. I voted against him, but it passed, so... don't know what's he complaining about. One, two, three... how long is it gonna take to get the musician? Be 35. But the yields from these are better. It gives more science. Okay, next. How the spy is doing again. 1 turn. Come on, guys. We need more allies. What the hell? 0 turns? Thinking if I can somehow get strategic resources from social policies, but I think it's too late for that. Think if I should take transnationalism. Specialist. Actually, capitalism might be worth it. We will need more gold. If we lose our trade routes, we might, or our income might be in trouble. So maybe capitalism is the way to go. 2 more trade routes. That's worthless. Yeah. Level 1 tenants don't give us anything now. Okay, capitalism it is. Let's see, 203 up to 250. That's a lot. And let me check what's or what can we pick on level 3 now. Tourism +1 happiness, 20% culture from stadiums, or influence with city states. That actually might be decent now when we are forced to trade with city states. Not that it's really gonna win us the game, but at least gives us something. Okay, we have another engineer. That one we will save again. And the diplomat. Oh. Where is Kathmandu? Okay, never mind. That's not gonna work. Where is Panama? Actually, Panama doesn't have an embassy? How is that possible? You probably just don't see it. Well, just in case, let's go there. That would be a huge surprise if we found the city-state without embassy at this point. Okay, next. Sorry. Don't care. Oh, and we have one more machine gun. I completely missed this one. Fine, so we will upgrade this one as well. There is Hubble. And let's check our production now. 926 production. That's not bad. Still gonna take forever to build the spaceship parts, but it's pretty decent. Sanctioned pressure, United Nations, sphere of influence, Kathmandu. Okay. I think again we want to stop United Nations. We are doing what? Advanced ballistics, satellites. Oh, come on. Satellites, internet, nanotechnology, particle physics, stealth, and globalization and nuclear fission from CERN. Checking the prices of spaceship parts. Boosters really should be cheaper. So you need 3 of them. Well.
Vision is the art of seeing.
Just wait a turn before we pop this guy. The science should get carried over. I don't want to risk anything. That would be a huge loss if somehow the science got lost. Wait, next. And in the next session, we try to pass the nuclear ban. Okay, that's unexpected. And that's pretty annoying. But I'll be able to remove Naples from the map, I think. Can I hit the city? No. Why would he declare? Really don't want to invest into upgrades. Damage is pathetic. Okay, so what do we see now? Kilimanjaro, Grand Mesa, and that's it. Let's send the general and maybe 2 more units so that we have replacements. Fortify. Go. I hope that the rifleman survives. No, it's not the end of the world if he dies, but I would rather do this without losses. Okay, so he didn't survive. Great. But this should give us a lot of money. Maybe the war is not that bad after all. We might be able to plunder enough trade routes to basically get another free spaceship part. Or to get enough to buy another spaceship part, I should put it this way. Another general, well, that might be useful, let's send him as well. May even pop him for a citadel, like right here. Although, if I get rid of the city, it might be better to wait. 1, 2, 3. You just need one of these 2 tiles, then we pop the general here and cover the rest of the island. How strong are special forces? Apollo program can wait, and let's get special forces. Next. Oh, there is embassy already somewhere, I just can't see it. Okay, next. And we get another scientist in 5 turns. That was fast. Probably gonna need siege weapons for this. Okay, this can't wait. I'm gonna buy 1 rocket artillery and damage the cities as much as possible. Wait. Next. I think now the whole world declares war.
Cono che sarei più vi altri, signor?
Fortify. How many hit points does the Gatling gun have? 22. I'll look at the damage. The upgrade is just so expensive. Okay. Stop United Nations. That's the only thing I really care about. Well, now without the garrison, you're at least doing noticeable damage. Problem is the garrison gets replaced next turn. What the hell are you doing here? Fails. Fails, great. And... oh, look at that. That was pretty close. How long would it take to build a nuclear missile? 12 turns. All or 5 or 5,600, 5,700 gold, so it's not worth it. But could just move away from the city and nuke it. Might be worth doing. Otherwise, this is gonna take forever. Next. Okay, so there's another rocket artillery. 1, 2, 3. Let's see, how do I have to do this? Move back, move back. I need some vision here. Make sure I'm not nuking. Actually, wait. I have to drop the nuke here so it doesn't touch Persian territory. Should be fine, right? Move back, move back. I hope I didn't miss something, but I don't think so. Now we just need 2 turns to get special forces. And we take the city. Fortify. See, only 6 turns for nanotechnology. Those scientists are pretty damn strong at this point. You'll give me another mine, I would say. Fortify and... Am I missing something? No, I don't think so. Okay, next. Okay, next. It's taking too long. Look at him, how many units he can get in one turn. Where did that come from? I'll just buff the defenses up as much as possible. And we're gonna drop here. Hopefully next turn take the city. I really want to take the city in this episode. 45. Go. At least this war is gonna keep his reinforcements busy. He won't be able to send units to Neapolis anymore, I think. And hopefully this is gonna keep Darius busy. He won't declare war on us, although that's quite unlikely. This should be easy war for Darius. Maybe if I combined the attack Ironclad and the special forces, that may just be enough. Let's see. Yep, it worked. Great. And where do we need that general? If I pop him here, that's gonna cover everything. Fortify. Next. We just have to clear the radiation now. Come on, give me my turn. And our borders should start growing pretty quickly now. Okay, Apollo program finished. Good. We're only 2 turns away from nanotechnology, so we'll be able to start building spaceship parts basically instantly. Oh, wait, I can't do it as long as there is the radiation. I didn't know that. Hmm. In that case, we're just gonna move. Make sure we are not sitting in the radiation. Oh, how did we get another scientist? I think I missed. From Apollo program, I forgot about that. Let's see.
The impact of nanotech.
How long is it gonna take? Build the stasis chamber. 10 turns. And we pay 8,000. I'll have to think how I'm gonna invest the money that we have, when I'm gonna invest them. So, I think it's time to make a cut here. I'll really have to think about this for a while to be as effective as possible, because I think at some point it's inevitable that every single save on the map declares us when we are nearing the victory. So, I basically have to... Alright. Once I start working on the spaceship, I have to reduce the amount of time it's gonna take to minimum so I can launch before I lose just the overwhelming strength of all the combined AIs. I'll have to plan that. One thing before we end this episode, I'm just curious about our tech lead. We have 75 tags. So I have 20 tags ahead of Persia, 21... Here, Inca is probably closest. So we are 18 tags ahead. Our closest competitor, and we should still be pulling ahead. Oh, scientist 32. Okay, we're not gonna get that one. For today we are done. So I hope that you like this episode. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.